Hi guys, welcome back. If you're back, welcome. If you're new, thank you for being here. I appreciate the energy that you're giving to me. Because I can definitely feel it. Just wanted to say that. Alright, we're going to start with a fairy tale Lenormand. We're upside down. Okay, this I'm going to have to put over here for a while. Sorry to whoever's texting. You could wait. Alright. I'm reading for a collective who is drawn to me, who are drawn to me, who are here to heal and connect and bridge. You could feel like you are a bridge between realms, between generations, between levels, between social classes, between races. I mean, whatever it is for you. For me, it's dimensions. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've done like 4 readings so far today. The garden has come up in every single one of them. So I'm going to read the full story again, and that might be the focus of this reading, the garden. Card number 20 in the Fairy Tale Lenormand deck. It correlates with card 8, the 8 of spades. In playing card deck, if that means something to you, it means something. If it doesn't, okay, cool. Let's see. 20. Garden. Friends, festivities, acquaintances, and gatherings. So friends, festivities, and gatherings, that's kind of 3, although it says acquaintances. So it's more like business, like company parties. A company Christmas party. You could be doing a indigenous festivities, indigenous appreciation feast around the holiday season. You could be organizing a gift exchange at your work. Okay, I'm going to read more about this. From Oscar Wilde, we learn about the selfish giant who has a beautiful garden but won't allow anyone to enter. Because he refuses to let the children in, the garden remains in winter. The giant finally hears a bird singing. When he looks out, his garden is beginning to bloom again because one brave child has crawled into the garden through a hole. The giant learns that having friends is the key to living a good life. Once he has begun to open his garden and his heart to others, he realizes how much he gains from his friends and his neighbors. This card reminds us of the importance of community. It can indicate a festive time of friends and family gathering. For specific timing needs, this card can be a Sunday. It's Sunday, guys. I'm doing all these readings on a Sunday. That's probably why it keeps coming out. Okay. This card is sometimes also called Park and may feature a public place where people gather. Woof. Okay. Definitely didn't mean to cry or get emotional. Community. Building a community could be a really significant part of your life right now. You could have a vision all the way down to as big as what it looks like, where it's at, the buildings that are involved, the dwellings that are involved, how you want it all laid out, how you all want it to look, parks that you want it to include, gardens that you want it to include, gyms, communal kitchens, whatever it is. Even if it's just within your workplace, you could be trying to foster a sense of community, and they are your community because you're around them a lot. People that you work with, you spend a significant portion of your life with. They are your community. So treat them as such and nourish them as such. Look at them in that way, right? Because you want your community to be thriving and healthy and wealthy and wise and abundant and prosperous. That's what you want for the people that are in your community, right? You want to be a part of that community, right? So, and we all know that you get what you give. So if you're giving an abundance of time and love and resources and food, you want them to be well fed. You don't want people coming to work hungry. You don't want their kids at home hungry. You want their kids to be well cared for when they're with you, right? You want them to not have to worry about anything else. You want them to be focused solely on the task that they come to work to do. So the more resources you provide to them to help solve their problems, the better your community gets. This is big Six of Coins energy to me. Generosity, giving more than you get. When you get more, you give more. Obviously within your means and boundaries and all of that stuff. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but don't just be letting anyone and everyone into your garden, into your space, into your home, into your environment, into your energy field. Be very particular about the people that you exchange with, okay? But yeah, I mean, open your heart to the people that are in your community, mostly, and give back, whatever that is. It takes a village, right? It takes a village to raise a family. You could be a single mom who feels like she's kind of found her village, and you feel like you're really secure in your role in that village right now, whether it's the village witch who reads tarot and makes sourdough and teaches people about growing and gardens, and plants could be your thing. You could be the provider of plants and you get things in return. I was talking about bartering. You have a specific skill for your community, and your community has a lot to offer you as well. So put yourself out there and open yourself up to receiving but more importantly to giving. Express what you have to give, and then what you're open to receiving, and you'll get it. It's funny because I was just talking to my son's dad about putting up a sign in my front yard, because I live in a pretty busy little neighborhood in the urban core. It gets a lot of foot traffic and also a lot of bike traffic and car, whatever, traffic. And I've never really been a sign, like a yard sign person. Like, I don't necessarily like anyone knowing where I live or what I'm about or what I'm doing. But now I feel like it's time for me to open myself up more so I can benefit my community. So I've thought about making a little sign that says Village Witch or Waldo Witch or whatever. I don't want to scare people away but I feel like it's if ever there's a time to do it, it's October, right? Spooky season. People will just think it's Halloween decoration, but no, really. And then underneath it, it's going to be offerings, tarot readings, sourdough starters, recipes, hugs, love, guidance, natal chart readings, just all the things that I am capable of providing. And then what I am open to receiving: lawn care help, plants, tarot decks, money, guitar lessons for my kids, piano lessons for my kids, vocal lessons for my kids, branding for my channel, just editing, whatever it is. I mean, obviously, maybe I won't list all of those things, like call from or text for more details, and I'll give my number or something, because that's a lot for a sign. Woof. I do have 3 really big trees in my yard that people drive by, though, so I just feel like now is the time to make it known where I stand, and if for no other reason, so people know where to find me if they need help. That's what I'm here to do, right? So I can't hide. I can't do that from a place of fear, I guess, mostly. Fear of being stalked or like preyed upon or someone creeping on me or all the things that people have always done. So why am I hiding? Isn't helping. Hiding doesn't do anything. It still happens. So, and also I'm protected. So don't fuck with me because always and always I am protected. Shinigamis. So, word of warning. I'm just joking. It's not a warning. It's just information. All right, I'm gonna shuffle these for maybe 30 seconds, and then I'm just gonna pull 3 from each deck. Actually, I'm gonna do 1 from this one, like I did this. See, 11 minutes on 1 card. I'm trying, guys. I promise. I'm Rama, I think is how you say that. I need to hear someone else say this, though, because I'm not entirely sure how to read. So, where are you being called to journey to? We've been getting a lot of cards of travel. You could be You could be feeling called to go to a body of water, to a garden, to Ireland, to a new land, Greenland, any and every tropical gardens and Mediterranean, and just go explore, not to like disrupt and like intervene, but like to observe and learn and to find peace and to be with yourself and just experience. So what we're here to do. We're here to experience. Where are you being called to journey to? Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. I'm just joking. I'm not drawing cards yet. I'm going to shuffle for a second. Owls could be... so silly. Owls could be your spirit animal, totem animal, calling card, tokens of appreciation. I don't know. You could just have a lot of owls in your home. Sorry, I wanted to see if Empress and Anais were here. Dick titties outside. Little whoosh push. Me personally, birds and cats and snakes are my thing. And also wolves and lions and tigers. No, I'm just joking. Oh, those are cats, so ha ha ha. What are wolves? Dogs? Canines? I do really like dogs too. I'm an animal person, but I like animals to just like be in my experience. Speak of Anais, there she is, just prowling. They keep the mice out, and I thank them for that. My daughter doesn't like outdoor cats because they kill the birds. I've never seen any one of these cats hunt birds. I see them hunt mice, and I see them hunt squirrels. I've never seen one catch anything, but they sure try. But yeah, that's my point. I like to appreciate them in their natural habitats. I don't necessarily like the idea of animals unless they're like being rescued and they're doing it by choice. I know that sounds very bizarre. But the thought of like forcing an animal to do something. My deck? I'm going to design a deck. Is it upside down? It is. Okay. I'm going to design my deck to have directional, like an arrow, a north star, a compass. Like, so if I'm shuffling, then I look down like, oh shit, my deck's upside down. Ba-doop boop. And then it's not anymore. Because I really don't like shuffling with an upside down deck. It feels very backwards and retrograde energy. I don't like it. I'm not moving backwards. Keep moving forward. That Kid Cudi, Kanye West album could be significant for you. They did a collaboration called Kids See Ghosts. It could be significant for you. If it's not, if you have never heard of it, go watch it, listen to it. It's pretty moving. All right. The devil and... God damn it, Caitlin. That's why you made the guide. Sorry, guys. 7. Haha. 7 of Swords. So the devil and the 7 of Swords, that's air energy and earth energy. But also, in this imagery, the devil's feet are on fire, so there's a little bit of fire. But this is Capricorn. This speaks to the timing, Christmas time. New Year's, right? I think this is like the December 22nd to January 22nd, if I remember correctly. For a natal chart reader and a zodiac buff, I don't know all of the dates. I'm learning them though. But this is Capricorn. This is holding on. You know how goats, I think this is a ram in this case. Wait, is it a goat? Billy goat? Doesn't matter. They can climb cliffs. Like, all they need is like a teeny tiny little hoof on a ledge, and they can basically just like boop, go vertical, right? You guys have seen goats. Greatest of all time is what goats stand for, right? Capricorns are really hard workers. They're really, really, really stable, very stubborn. This could be trying to release a stubborn pattern that's just like keeps coming back. One that might not be that great, because devils have a negative connotation for whatever reason. I don't think demons and devils and all of those things are, I mean, they're just spirits. They're all spirits, right? If you're going to be part of the spirit world, the devil is part of that. Sorry for ya if you don't like it. 7 of Swords. It's kind of a deceptive. This little fox. Foxes could be significant. That could be your nickname. You could have red hair. Ooh, you could be real foxy. I'm going to set that there. Just stay. Because I want to read. Sometimes I feel called to read out of the book. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't have time, because words just keep falling out of my mouth, out of nowhere. All right. Oop. 7 is mental. Swords is mental. Mental energy. Secrecy. Self-interest. Oh, this is this. Oh. 7, yeah. 6 of Swords. 6 swords hang in plain view, while the 7th is tucked under the sly fox's tail. You see. So goes the story of the 7 of Swords. The secret is being kept. Ooh. Either you're the keeper or the kept from. It's time to identify which. Deceit and avoidance linger in the air. Face the cause of secrecy or risk ostracizing yourself. Oh shit. If you're keeping a secret, if you're having an affair, because that's kind of devil energy, that's like, or if someone is fucking around on you, you need to figure it out pretty quickly, because it's not going to be, that's not cute. Stop. Focus on your goddamn self. Focus on traveling and your lady garden. I'm going to use these as reference for now, because I'm going to use Capricorn as Capricorn timing, end of December through mid-January for timing. You could be going on a trip. 7s could be significant because it could be January 7th that you're leaving for this trip. Yep, that's what it is. We're done. That's it. January 7th. For timing on this. You're going to a garden. You are journeying to your garden, whether that is healing inner child, doing inner child work, maybe returning to where you're from, doing some ancestry stuff, and seeing where you come from, and then traveling back to it, exploring it more, maybe going to a childhood home, maybe buying a childhood home and renovating it and making it your own. buying a grandparent's home, maybe at a state that you used to travel to, a cabin that you used to travel to, buying a lake house. Ooh, 10 of Wands again. That's a burden. You're carrying something that you don't need to be carrying. Why are you carrying something you don't need to be carrying? What are you carrying? Are you carrying someone else's secrets? Are you carrying a devil's secrets? Are you the devil? Is that the secret that you're keeping? You're the devil. It's no secret. Everybody knows. You are the goat. Pisces energy. Hanged man. Whoa. Bats. Do I like bats too? I like spiders as well. I like all of the things. I like everything. I think everything has a place. Everything plays a role. None of us are better or worse than anyone else. We are all just in different stations in life and in different roles currently. And we all go through journeys and experiences. And the Daughter of Swords, this is a younger air energy, feminine. It could be a child of yours that has dominant air energy. It could speak to you needing to tap into Daughter of Swords energy. I'm actually going to read about this too, because, sorry, I want to go back to this. Pisces energy. This is changing your perspective. This could be needing to let go of these things, not knowing how, stepping back, suspending yourself, changing your perspective. Get on an inversion table, literally, if you have one, and if you have someone there to support you. Obviously, don't just jump into it if you don't know what you're doing. I've never been in one before, because then you'll be suspended for 3 days with all the blood rush to your head, not being able to get out. Don't do that. Bats obviously can just fucking let go and fly away whenever they want. That is your energy. That's you. You gotta let these things go, though. Alright, I'm gonna read about the Daughter of Swords. Honest, insightful, the Daughter of Swords is a young woman whose honesty and insights take her far in life. People truly value her frankness. She learns from keen observation. It almost seems like she never stops watching. Sometimes this becomes a burden for her, as she can't help noticing this or that small detail that could have been done better. There's a potential for her to hold on to these experiences and become spiteful or judgmental. We're not doing that shit. So if that's what you're trying to let go of, being a judgmental bitch for whatever reason, because you think you can do it better, or you think that you deserve it, or you think that you are entitled to something, maybe you are a younger air energy who is feeling a little bit spiteful towards a Pisces. Pisces, if this is you, there could be a younger air. Air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who is kind of looking to you for guidance. They could be watching you. Maybe you just got a promotion that they also put in for, and they're kind of watching you, trying to emulate what you're doing. Let them in, because they're probably very receptive, very perceptive, and easily moldable. Unless they're being spiteful and judgmental and bitter, then obviously don't let them in and don't keep that energy around you. But if they're truly open to learning and they are wanting to learn from you in a way that respects your boundaries and your time, absolutely do it. Let them in. That'll be worth it. It'll be good. King of Coins. This is Capricorn energy. Again, it's masculine earth. This could speak to Capricorn season. Again, this could speak to you coming in contact with a karmic masculine who isn't quite your twin flame or your divine partner, because they're not an emperor. This is still just a king. Not just a king, obviously. A king is enough. A page is enough. Ace of Pentacles is enough, right? This is kind of the end of the Pentacles journey. He has it all. He's an entrepreneur. He's steady. He has probably multiple streams of income. He probably had, look at all those things emulating to him and from him. And it all leads back to the Pentacles, and he's just fucking stable and steady as can be. Steady as a rock. This could be you coming into contact with your divine partner who is that for you. Maybe you're heavy water, and you've always kind of been looking for a rock to crash into when you need to. But this feels like you stepping into this energy. You are this steady, entrepreneurial, fatherly energy. Maybe you're a single mom who's figured out how to embody this provider energy that you've kind of always craved, that your kids have always craved, and now you've somehow figured out how to do it. Good for you. I am proud of you. High Priestess. So we've got the Devil, the Hangman, and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is Pisces energy and also could be Cancer or maybe Libra. But they're highly intuitive, insanely psychic, very mysterious, very kind of secretive. The Seven of Swords energy, Moon energy. So again, Pisces and Cancer. You could have those highly aspected in your chart, but this speaks to... They're not necessarily looking at each other, though. They're facing each other, but she's looking over. She's... Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Here, put this down. All right. She is looking, if you put them next to each other, she's looking at above his head, which is his money, whether literally or just his aura, and then he is looking not at her. He's looking around her, probably at another bitch if we're another tiger or another lioness or another ant, a gazelle, a dead carcass. It could be anything, right? He's a man. They're easily distracted. But Capricorn energy, Earth energy is actually very loyal. It's air energy that's a little flighty and wishy-washy and flip-floppy. They're the scales, right? They're constantly flip-flopping. But Father of Pentacles, King of Coins, he's unwavering in his devotion. He's probably, honestly, he's looking at his money too. She's looking at him, and he's looking at his money, which is absolutely okay with me. You keep focused on your money. I'm going to focus on mine too. That's what she's looking at as well. She's looking at her own wealth and her own intuition, and she's got her crystal ball, and she's got her moonlight, and she's got her... She's unfucking bothered. Unbothered. Tigers, you could be a fire tiger. That could be your element, and Chinese zodiac year, whatever calls to you. Me, myself, I am a fire tiger, actually, if you must know. Alright, wait, didn't I say I was going to draw 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well, I guess I'll do 7 from this. The Hierophant is on the bottom of the deck, just FYI, teaching. You could be coming in contact with a High Priestess who is going to be a teacher. You could be a High Priestess who is now being a teacher, becoming a teacher. An art teacher, maybe. There's lots of rainbows here. Elementary school art. Daycare art. That sounds like so much fun to me. Just do arts and crafts all day. Explore different mediums. Okay, well, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have the Emperor, Knight of Wands, Temperance, and the 10 of Coins. Ow, ow. This is your divine counterpart. This is you, the Emperor. I've said I hate a lot of stuff in this video, and I actually don't hate much, but I really don't like when I have to talk about stuff like this, because I want to focus on us and our own growth, but it could be that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 or so suitors, people trying to get your attention, get you to look at them. You're the High Priestess, the Empress. right? The Queen of Queens, kind of mysterious, mystical. And you could have all this attention on you right now. You could have just started a YouTube channel, so you've got a lot of people wanting to, like, make you their Empress, make you their Queen of Coins. And we've got a Knight of Wands. It's a little bit more immature. Doesn't have to be an age. It could just be an energy. It could be a 40-year-old virgin. Like, that is a more immature, less evolved in the sexual manner energy. So this is not age. This is energy. Knight of Wands, younger fire. This could be a Leo male who's interested in you. And we've got a Capricorn male. We've got a older, more stable earth sign energy who wants to offer you his earth. And then an emperor. It's Drake. We've got Drake here offering you his empire. Where you at, girl? Am I here, Zaddy? I'm just joking. Drake seems super cheesy to me. I know that's rude to say, and he's a Scorpio, and it's like, oh, everybody wants a Scorpio. I know, I do. But I also need a lot of earth and fire, and I don't know if he's got those things. Alright, then we have the Ten of Coins. So this is what you're focused on. And Temperance is also what you're focused on, and your kids, if you've got them, and traveling, and your empire. Ten of Coins, Temperance, tempering yourself, tempering your temper. If you have a temper, you're working on it, and you're doing a good job. And if you're focused on your empire and your money, it's here. It is here. You are the Father of Pentacles. You're the Emperor. You're the High Priestess. You have the Ten of Coins. You've tempered yourself. You've put in the time, in the process. When you temper chocolate, if you guys know what that is, it's like a process of like stirring constantly. It takes a really long time, and it takes a steady, consistent hand, and it takes a steady, consistent heat. If it gets too hot, it's going to fucking burn. It's going to ruin the whole thing. No one likes a burnt chocolate. It's disgusting. I'm just joking. There's a place for everything. Someone likes burnt chocolate, I'm sure. Is that what dark chocolate is? Is it just like more tempered, more processed at a higher heat? I don't know. I don't know much about chocolate. I'm sure it has something to do with the beans, but that's that. No, it's not. We've got 3 more cards to go. All right, 3 more. 3 more, and then we're going to wrap this up because, again, I did another 40-minute reading. Lucky for me, my kid, it's Sunday, and my kid is taking a long nap. He slept in a little bit today. We ate breakfast, we played, hung out with his dad for a little bit, hung out with Sissy, did all kinds of stuff, got a few groceries, and then his dad took off, and I was like, all right, ski, I'm going to go work for a little bit. And he just fell asleep on the couch, and he's been there through all of these readings, so once I get these last 4 cards, I will wrap it up. I'm going to check on him and my other kid, and make lunch, do some things, refill my water, stretch, maybe do some yoga if you guys haven't done that yet today. It's a good time. There's no place quite like here. It's no better time than now. I stay ready. Oh, it's no place quite like here. It's no better time than now. Gotta stay ready. Oh. That's Janae Aiko. She is an amazing artist. I wish she wouldn't talk about her sex life so much. I know that's a thing that people are interested in, but like, meh. I'm just over it. I like when she sings about her kid and traveling and the love between her and Big Sean and their experience together and her experience with her baby daddy and her family and her losing, I think she lost a brother and her daughter is growing up. And yeah, I wish I could just hear more about her experience outside of her pussy. That's all. Although I'm sure it's good because she's a Pisces. Talk about, what is it? WAP. Pisces, water signs have that super duper WAP with a hard P. All right. 1, 2. What? What? Justice is on the bottom of the deck. Libra. But meh, this is 9 of Wands. This is like triumph over adversity. Like, what is adversity anyways? That's personal, very personal to everyone. One man's adversity is another one's opportunity, right? 9 of Wands is using all of your experiences, all of your lessons, all of your efforts, and yielding them and getting to the top. Look at, that's your pyramid that you've been building. That's where you've been trying to get, and look how fucking close you are. You're there. You're there. You have to place, like, all you have to do is leap. Just jump on in there. Get in there. Because what's in there is the 10 of coins and the 10 of cups. Do you see that? That's the chalice that I'm always talking about. Reciprocal energy, agape, unconditional love for yourself, for your family, for your children, for your co-workers, for your community. It is your cup so overflowing that it's cascading out onto others in a really abundant, positive way. You're the Queen of Cups. You are the divine, you're divine feminine, but you're also divine masculine. That's you. You embody all of it. If you're a single parent and you've been striving to be all things for all people, you're doing it really, 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 really well. And I'm very proud of you. Keep going. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go check on my babies. I'll see you guys later. Hope you're having an excellent Sunday. Bye.